get you to run through
just a quick video.
Just the highlights?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
So
recording, yeah.
saw the browser, but we'll go to that, and it's got all the same features that you're familiar with on the iPhone, iPod Touch. You can, you know, pinch and zoom, and double tap to get it to that right format for that
it's
story.
Very responsive compared to e-readers I've been using. They're incredible.
Yeah, I mean, high performance chip and a nice display will do that.
Yeah.
You can look at your. This is a new feature of the user interface on iPad that we've added. It's called a popover, which gives you a kind of a nice little menu that comes up and just goes away when you either tap there or tap anywhere else. You can look at multiple pages here, so if I want to go over to BBC.
No, this is a web page rather than purposely designed for.
Right. This is the same as going to a web page on a Mac or PC. So you have all the same content. And so you have search, all that. So that's Safari.
It's the iPod Touch writ large, really, isn't it? It's wonderful. Yeah.
It's a lot more than that, though. So, for example, Mail. Mail looks very familiar in that format, right? It looks you're looking at your message, you get to see all the message there, but it's larger screen. Well, it turns out we do a lot more when you're putting it sideways, so you can actually fit the whole list of your inbox there at the same time you're looking at your message content.
You only get that with the iPod.
Right.
Or the iPhone.
So you can switch between your messages right here on one display. It turns out on this display you also get that, but it comes up in a little menu that comes down, so you can switch between your messages that way. Or you just go like that.
Can you show me a little video or photos?
Sure. So the Photos app is really nice. Obviously, this makes a nice photo frame when you're just sitting in there on your desk.
With the dock.
With the dock, yeah. But it's got nice interactive controls as well, very similar to what you experience on iPhone, iPod Touch. So you have the typical, when it has the landscape, you can switch between that. You can also scrub through your photos or just do the typical swipe gesture. But one of the nice things I like is if you're going through a bunch of photo albums and you don't really remember which album has the picture you're looking for, you just do a nice little peek here and see whether it's there or not.
That's a great effect.
And so now, because you have a larger display, you can do a lot more larger gestures. You can do more large gestures that have a lot more nuance to them, and we're gonna exploit that a lot. And we did it here first in the photo apps, so you can get that kind of effect. The other thing is, again, going back to taking advantage of this as a display, you can go into slideshow mode, and we like this origami mode. You start slideshow, and you can play music in the background. It basically takes a selection of the pictures from the album, and we have a unique set of transitions that you have for that.
Nice.
So you set that on your desk.
Yeah.
And you're not using it next to your computer or wherever you are, you're home, and you've got a nice. It'll work for you whatever you're doing. So that's Photos.
Could we be iBooks maybe?
So iBooks. This is I can't show you the store, but this is your library. This is the books that you purchased, and you just tap on the book you want to look at. Go right into the book, and you have the kind of controls over the font size here. You can change the fonts. We have nice reading fonts built in. Nice anti-alias text there. Taking advantage of the nice display. And then you can just flip through the pages that way. You can go one by one, or you can, if you really like to do it. Even this is faster than what you're typically used to on an e-reader. So
yeah, that is so natural.
And
that is wonderful. Yeah.
So and then it has so anyway.
Right, and maybe just a quick video game, sorry.
Yeah, sure. So let's see. Do you want to see a game or you want to see video?
Either, actually. Okay,
so let's look at the videos. Videos are best viewed in this form. So you can actually look at movies, and I can go right to a chapter that I like in that movie and start playing. And you can go full, black box letterbox format, or you can double tap to zoom and take out the whole screen. This is 1024 by 768, but the video is 720p.
Okay. Right. Maybe just quickly a game that I'd like to need to speed.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So go over to the game screen for speed. And like I said, if you heard before, you have the option of doing, you should feel this. It's actually, the sound is so strong in it. Actually,
yeah, you almost get the vibration.
But you can switch between taking up the whole screen, which doubles the pixels, or doing just the original format. So you can switch between.
So this is an original iPhone app.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is what it would look like on an iPhone. This is just doubling the pixels, so you can.
Did they have to redo the game to make the pixels look?
No, these are all right off the App Store, not modified.
It's better, but you think they could still display.
It's just it's using a technique called doubling the pixels, and it just adds a pixel the same kind right next to it. So you'll find that the performance is actually really, really good. And the amazing thing about it is, for games that use the accelerometer for controls, and I have to learn how to use this, but
I heard you could change gear by sliding your finger.
Oh, that's a different app.
That's the
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's stopped. That's stopping. So I think it just automatically goes. But the thing is that you actually, it's a whole new gaming experience, because you have this, like the guy from EA was saying, you have, like, you're holding your TV in your hand. It's like you're playing your video game on your TV and you get to hold it in your hand.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Great.
So I can just, very responsive.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Sure.
Can I just hold it for the weight?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm scared that would slip out of my hand, actually. I guess
no, it's very sturdy.
But yeah, it feels sturdy. Yeah. Thank you.